But that's okay. We have a job again. I am stuck on something. Okay. Just gonna hug Teddy. As we fall down this hole. I don't really have anywhere else to go, but this doesn't seem safe. That was not safe. Okay. What am I doing? Teddy, what did I miss? Film and TV jobs went silent for nearly a year while they figured out new protocols. Yeah. Oh, this is a door. That's what I missed. Ah! I accidentally clicked off the game. Dang mouse and keyboard games. Yeah, I remember hearing that, like, a lot of companies were trying to go a little harder with some animation stuff as part of a... What's happening here? Oh! As part of the... We can't have people out doing stuff right now. And then there was the whole, it was the Mission Impossible movie, right? Like Tom Cruise having one of the first movie productions to start going back into production, and like stories coming out about him fucking like screaming at people for not following protocols. Which like makes a lot of sense. Y'all can't keep working if everyone getting sick like crazy. Not gonna name any names, but basically it's a miracle anything came out in 2020 to... Yeah. For real. I mean, you can even see it in some stuff, right? Like, oh... Okay. Well, this looks a little creepy, but... Fuck my teddy bear, it'll be fine. My music box. Why does my music box look so messed up? I can't, like, actually touch it. Alright. But you can kind of see it in some productions. And I don't mean, I mean, like, really big budgets. What's happening? What am I scared of? There's a thing that came out recently that's getting rave reviews. I mean, it's gotta be either fucking Rings of Power or... Dragon one, right? Those are like the only two big things I can think of that are getting weird reviews, or seemingly well reviewed, that I can only imagine were Hell Marches. Well, it's fine. Don't name any names. I get you. That little fist you made about, baby. I was gonna go through the picture, but maybe not. Has those little wispies. I thought that was the indication. Okay. We're done with Mario 64. We good? Was this an Amnesia Dark Descent mod? I don't know. I don't think so. I get why you would think that with the constant opening and closing of doors and drawers and stuff. Which Fractional definitely popularized, I will say. Here's an embarrassing thing. I have not played through Amnesia. I played through all 3 Penumbra games by the same developer. But I never got around to Amnesia. And like, part of that became a like, well now I stream, blah blah blah, but like, it almost feels really hard to go back to at this point because it's the one everyone fucking YouTubed the shit out of like a decade ago, you know? So now it just lives in this weird space where like I don't know that I'm ever actually gonna play through it. I've heard only good things, and considering what I know about that developer and everything. Like, I played, the next one they did, oh. I see. It was like the first scary game we played fucking 6 years ago or whatever. No, so Machine for Pigs was by someone else. Soma. That's the one. Oh god. I'm sorry. Oh! Soma. But again, I played through that, you know, way closer to when it was out, so it didn't have that... Didn't have that same build-up, I guess. Also, that game ended up being way more cerebral than chasey or whatever. Soma is great. Soma is very good. I know they also made some, like, changes to that game, updates to that game to let you play it a little less, I guess those, like, chase sequences got kind of toned down. Yeah, the no enemies mode. So I played it before that was introduced. And I still liked it a lot, but I also went in kind of expecting that stuff, and... While I will agree, like, for the most part, those sequences don't bring a lot to what that game is doing. That, like, first real monster that you run away from on the, like, wrecked boat or whatever... That one was a sequence I have very good memories of. Or fond memories of, I should say. Despite it being a scary game and I'm a little baby. I think maybe I'm supposed to go back. Uh-oh. Are we good? I'm just a little baby? Okay. Everything is fine. Well, baby, and I'm not scared of nothing. I know what that noise was, I'm just gonna ignore it. I didn't hear nothing. This area is very confusing. Oh. Okay. I feel like every good horror game has the main combat / stealth portions be incidental. Like Silent Hill 2? I can't recall a particularly stealthy bit of Silent Hill 2. I did watch a Let's Play of that game recently, though. Considering it's a game I knew a lot about, but, like, never really... What am I doing here? I'm throwing stuff. Uh-oh. Thing. Hide me. Everything's fine, right, Teddy? There's some stealth portions with Pyramid Head. Huh. I remember there being a few parts where you, like, run away from him, but I don't remember them being... I don't know. Maybe I just have a different idea of what, like, a stealth section means in my head. Not necessarily a correct one. I guess in my head, a stealth section is always, like... Stealth sections involve hiding, not just running, I guess. And the Pyramid Head stuff always seemed to me more about running. Silent Hill games are wild, though, huh? I think the thing that makes, like, a really good horror game to me isn't so much about the incidental combat or stealth, and more that the game tries to focus on, or tries to explore, at least. Shit. Tries to explore, like, the mental state of the characters rather than just, like, a scary situation. Because I think that's kind of what video games can do so well, right? They kind of put you in that headspace with the character in a way that makes those kinds of explorations just that much better. Like, I think that's why Soma does it so well for me, right? Soma is about the horror of identity. It's not about being thousands of meters under the sea with monsters. And Silent Hill 2 is a great example as well, right? Like, it's... Oh, God, I do not like the setup I'm staring at right now. But Silent Hill 2 is about the trauma of being a caretaker and the actions that one, which one is that? That one's not Harry, right? That's... Fuck. Harry's the first game. I can't remember the protagonist's name right now. But like his actions and stuff and exploring those. It's not about Silent Hill being a creepy, scary place and the monster, and it's not about Pyramid Head, right? Like, fuck. Okay, fuck it, just go. Fuck it, just go. Everything's fine. Hold my teddy bear. We good, Teddy? Okay. Careful. Close the door. Close the door. Close it. Why can't I close it? It won't close. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Are we good? Stupid door not closing. James. Thank you. Yes, James. But yes, the like horrors of who James is, what James did, all of that is what like makes that game work. It's not the horror part of it. And honestly, like Visage didn't do an amazing job with it because Visage is a little scatterbrained, but I really like Visage because it tells the like different stories, and those stories are about like the mental state of a bunch of different people in that house, and you're kind of getting the protagonist along with that in these kind of like interstitials. And like Visage doesn't live up to something like Silent Hill 2. Something like Silent Hill 2. But as far as like modern horror games, I still think Visage is probably the best one I've played. And that one also fucking scared the shit out of me. Fuck. Not here. Dang it. This hallway very long. Scariest thing you played recently is Observation Duty? I don't know that one. I'm hoping Routine ends up being good, considering that game has been getting made for like a fucking decade. It's fine. Let me in. Are we out of the hallway? Have we escaped? Oh my god, we made it out. That hallway. Fucking. Oh god. Didn't see nothing. That hallway. Okay. Green light doesn't exist anymore? Yeah. Exactly. God, I forgot about Steam Greenlight. It was on that, wasn't it? Holy shit. Like, I fully thought that game was gone, done, and apparently basically was, but what was it, like Summer Game Fest or whatever this year, during that block of sci-fi horror game things? Similar to that recent Nintendo Direct that was all farming games. That... that Summer Game Fest thing was just like, what was it? Callisto Protocol, Dead Space, Routine. I know there was at least one more, and it felt like they were just like one after another. But seeing Routine pop up there was a moment of like, wait, holy shit. And I very much want to see what that game has become. Oh, do I have to climb up there, Mom? Arg. Mom, I'm a little baby. How do I get up? They launched Steam Greenlight with Routine, Black Mesa, Project Zomboid, and Kenshi. I didn't remember that Black Mesa was part of Greenlight. Which I know Black Mesa only finished up semi-recently too, didn't it? Like within the last couple of years?
We've got the final memory. Let's hurry.
Where's my exit here? Oh, the thing disappeared. Okay. Alright, we got the final memory. Mom? Bunch of little doors here. I feel like I gotta check them all. Because I am an unfortunate completionist. Not that I've actually been playing this game that way, but... y'all know me. Y'all seen me play games. Like last year? Yeah. Uh-oh. Hug teddy bear? Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me! Teddy bear away, run! No! 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 Teddy, your arm! Well. Shit. Okay. Alright. Still got Teddy's arm. And my pink elephant. Oh? Go to the light. Oh.
Not now.
Crawling's faster.
Not now.
Reeling from the sudden burst of plush-based violence. I know, that poor plushie.
I said not now.
Oh no! Is my mom the scary beast? She drink and become the lady of the well? Uh-oh. Oh!
Be quiet now. Mommy?
No! Where do I go? Crawl! Oh, I'm crawling!
I'll just
Crawling away! Oh, stop it!
Take you from me.
Oh god! Hell, hey mom.
do what Mommy says. I'm going to be very angry. None of us want that.
Probably too much of a baby to really understand what you're talking about, mom. Huh? Oh, we're back here. How can I push both buttons though? I don't have my bud. I can put his arm down on one. Alright, elephant. Oh, god dang it. I have to play it windowed so I can, like, see chat. Ah, god dang it. But because it's a fucking mouse and keyboard game and I couldn't use my controller, now I keep accidentally clicking outside the window. There we go. Alright, buddy. Put that hand on there. There we go. Can I get the arm back? And has arm back? Thank you. Team should make restrict mouse to window like a compliance condition. To be fair, this is like an 8-year-old game. I feel like I haven't really run into that problem on very many modern ones. The thing that really surprised me is I know this game is on consoles. So I was really shocked that the controller wouldn't work. The controller works in the menus also, just not in the actual game. And I'm just too lazy to fucking pull out like a remapping thing. Wait, where's my teddy? Eh. Where's my teddy? I've been having nightmares all night. There's some thingies from the last level. Are we moving out, Mom? Are we suddenly moving out over the course of a day? I wonder if they used a really old thing instead of X input. Yeah, it feels like they must have. Puzzle piece. Hey. Oh, can I put it in the... Put it in the puzzle. Put it in the puzzle. I'm a smart baby. Fine. Hey, Mom. I'm right here. My teddy. Look, I still have the... I know, okay, you've been drinking apparently. And look, I have Teddy's other arm. Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Just trying to...
I never meant to.
Just trying to put my arm back on Teddy. Alright. Oh. Looks like I probably shouldn't just walk through a fucking door. I'm a baby! Hey, who's at the door, Mom? Yeah, look, I can pat your head. God damn it. My brain just went to the can you pet the whatever animals thing? It's like, so like in a Among the Sleep, you can pet your mom. Great. Or you can pet the mom in Among the Sleep, I guess is how they would phrase it.
A little what?
Seems sketchy, it does. I agree.
Did you like your gift? What happened to his arm?
10 out of 10 can pet mom.
We'll fix it up.
Well, that was a bit shorter than I expected. Not as scary as I hoped. But next week we'll have something a little scarier for sure. I need to actually look into... So, I don't have the money for it, which is why I've been kind of hoping Steam had a sale jump on sometime in this next week where Resident Evil 8 goes on sale, and then I'm gonna go for that one. Though I've heard that's not necessarily particularly scary either, compared to like 7, for example. But I've heard a lot of things about Alien Isolation being very scary. And I think I might have that game on the Epic Store. That might have been a free game at some point over the last, like, 3 years. I can look into that. That might be what we do next week. We'll see. Fun, though. Yeah, this game was fine. I feel like it never quite hit It had a few like sequences that were pretty good. The breaking glass hallway was very good. A lot of the earlier stuff with the well lady, like that last sequence with her, not so good, but like the earlier parts with her were pretty good. But for the most part, I just didn't really feel like I was in danger very often. Which, like, that's kind of true in the Little Nightmares games as well. Both of those games, I wouldn't say you ever are, like, in particular danger. But they find ways to make a lot of those sequences feel more tense. And especially, like, I'm remembering the last year when we did Little Nightmares 2, that flashlight sequence that was, like, actually super creepy and, like, scary, and this game just didn't quite get there. For me. Neat idea, though. I cannot think of a lot of games where I played a baby. AMA, real horror question. Thoughts on ZA/UM investors booting the whole original directive team behind DE? ZA? Alright, hang on. Let me try to figure out what you're talking about. Because with those abbreviations, my brain is definitely not there. Oh, Disco Elysium! I saw this news article like earlier today, but I didn't read it. Yes, I heard about that. My thoughts on it. I need to read into it more. Because I know people are reading about it and are writing about it. I can tell you my initial reaction to seeing, hey, the creative team behind Disco Elysium got let go was, what the fuck? Like, that game won a bunch of awards, was said to have been a, like, runaway success. And yes, the creative team is definitely, well, probably communists. I am surprised that a bunch of investors would think we should get rid of these people and not we should give them more money to help them make another big thing. Super messed up because the writer who had invented Disco Elysium in his childhood had been working on it for 20 years. I mean, the upside, they finished it, right? Like, on the upside, they finished the project, in theory anyway, to the best of my knowledge. I didn't think they were doing DLC or anything. I could be wrong about that. But it's not like them getting rid of the writer somehow destroys his work on that game or changes that game in some way. Because, again, it is something that was out and complete. But it is super messed up to see that investors... I guess in my head, the idea that you would invest in that company is because you would be investing in that creative team. The people that made that money and made that success. So the idea that you would invest in that company to fire that team just seems like a fucking wild, completely insane thing to do that I don't understand why they would do it. It sucks. Like, my initial feelings are obviously, it fucking sucks. But yeah, I need to read one of those articles and try to figure out a little better about what's happening, as that'll probably be something I talk about with Azuma Games on the podcast that comes out next week. I expect that'll be a piece of what we talk about. But yeah, it seems really misguided to me. Whew. There was apparently a lot of backers on this game. My God. I'm gonna go turn on a light so that we get a little bit better lighting, hopefully, in here. I'll be right back while these credits keep rolling. Oh, that makes my eyes feel a little better. I'm gonna grab some water too. I'll be right back. Oh, okay, I'm back. Damn, these guys got paid. Either they got paid or they got like $1 from a lot of people. Maybe I stress out because it's bad for my eyes to watch a screen in the dark. I'm sure it doesn't help. I do set the mood. Honestly, the basement apartment meant that, like, by this time of year, the lighting was so bad in there, it was basically completely dark by 6 p.m. But my new apartment here, with the shades right next to me, it was actually, like, kind of lit already. I could backlight myself. If I had a light, I could. But I don't. But with my new blinds and everything here, like, it was still brighter in here when I started at 6 than I expected it to be. And obviously it's gotten nice and dark now, but that's okay. The nights are only gonna keep getting longer from here. Yay! Yay, nighttime! Alright, we gotta let all the credits roll. I don't like skipping credits. I want people to get their credit. But yes, investing in some kind of lighting stuff. Honestly, like, talking about backlighting myself, really what I need is, like, I need a lot of things. So, like, if I was really gonna make my streaming setup a bigger thing, some kind of circle light maybe for the green screen to have a better lighting situation than what it does. Likely some kind of light on, like, the other side of my computer to like, actually light my face a little better. A nicer camera instead of my shitty little webcam. Like, it's funny because all this stuff would, yes, be, like, building the stream into a higher quality looking stream, but, like, I don't really feel like that's necessary. Some good key lights would be helpful. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think they'd be necessary. I feel like a lot of that stuff is the kind of thing. Yes, the content is the main part, exactly. a lot of that stuff is like hey, the stream is successful, I can invest in it more. So I definitely have a little bit of trouble as not somebody who's necessarily making money doing this. It's hard for me to say like, ooh, I should invest in a better camera and lights and all that stuff, because like I could. Or because I'm not really making money anyway, I can just keep buying games I want to play so that I have stuff to play on stream. And that's the more important part for me. I already do a bunch of silly stuff though. Like my whole layout here, with my face down here in the corner and chat above me. And the whole reason we have that big ass banner across the bottom is because the full screen not being obstructed is something I find very important to me. Like that is just something I find important.